Hi there, Year 12. Just a quick message from me because there's been loads and loads and loads of information being put out to you by email, to your school email account over the last couple of weeks. But also we've seen obviously the return of students to Shenfield, which firstly, can I just say, has been absolutely brilliant. I know it's voluntary and I know that these sessions have been designed to supplement the lessons that are being put on by email and sent to you directly, but it's brought a little bit of normality back for me, because obviously I've been in the school for the last couple of months and there's been no one here, so it's been really nice to see you here. Lots of smiling faces, lots of pleased individuals that have come in and obviously had their lessons and gone. For those of you that haven't been able to come in, fully appreciate that. Please contact your teacher if there is something you've got a question with. But again, as I say, these are complementing the work that has already been set to you that you receive each week. So just to kind of answer a few of your questions, firstly, UCAS and university, you would have seen at the start of this week on Monday the 22nd, there was an email that was sent round to you with a spreadsheet of all of the different virtual tours that have been made available. I will continue to send this round each week as and when I receive that. Simply clicking on those links would enable you to actually book your place on those. Again, a couple of you have booked your places on those already. There are limited spaces, so please make sure you're being proactive with those as well. Quite a few of you have spoken to me personally about the personal statement. Remember, all of the information would have been sent to you previously in an email, and just so that you're kind of aware, your first draft is probably best read by somebody at home. Then if you can bring it in, and it should go to a subject teacher, just so that we can make sure that the actual content is correct. Once you've received that feedback and you've made some changes, then please take it to your tutor, your form tutor. They can then obviously have a read, make some changes, then obviously you can bring it to a member of the sixth form team. If you are struggling writing that, that's quite normal. The work packs that we sent you would help you, but also let us know and we will support you as well. So, logging on to UCAS for the first time, or actually logging on and creating an account, you can then link yourself, and I advise that you do, to Shenfield High School. Now, you can do that quite simply by putting in what we call a buzzword. Now, the buzzword for Year 12 going into 13 is Shenfield 21. Okay, so Shenfield, small letters, no spaces, and then the numbers 21. So Shenfield 21. By doing that, we can then access your account. We can obviously see and help you as well. We can upload references as well. So it's just easier for you to do that as well. Okay, now the most important point that I'd like to make today is the fact that we are going to be launching our head boy, head girl to you all. So just to give you a bit of an idea about what those roles entail, the head boy, head girl, they are responsible for many different things that happen around the school, such as things like the coordination of sixth form students when helping out in Year 7 forms, maybe charity work. We also have a number of different functions like open evenings, parents' evenings as well, that we actually ask that students are helped by our sixth formers as well. But we also will need people that potentially will be able to present to parents, to students, and also to their peers as well. Okay, so we're looking for confident, determined young individuals that would like to actually be involved with the sixth form team and also have a far outreaching feel to their point of view, and they want to help. But this is the important thing. You need to now write a letter of application. Okay, so you need to send an email to a.cook@shenfield.essex.sch.uk, and in that letter you need to write why you think that you would make a good head boy or a head girl. You need to tell me a little bit about the qualities that you have that would see you do well in that role, but you also need to tell me about what you can bring to that role. So what would be the thing that you would like to introduce? How would you do that? Okay, spend a bit of time thinking about that, thinking about what the school needs and the sixth form needs, and incorporating that letter. So your letter needs to be roughly about a page of A4, so if you send that as an attachment, that is brilliant. And also what we would like to say is that needs to be in to us by the 3rd of July. Okay. What will then happen after that is that we will read the applications and we will shortlist as well, and then we will organise for there to be an interview for the successful candidates that have got to the next stage. Okay. The interview will be obviously based upon us trying to find out a little bit more about you and why you would like to be the head boy or head girl, but also to find out how you actually think you would be able to actually integrate that role further. So what will you be doing to make that role yours and to be remembered as an excellent head boy or head girl? Okay, so just to recap, we would like a letter of application. So if you do that on a Word document, attach it to an email, send that to me, about a page long, that basically identifies your key strengths and why you would be a good head boy or head girl, but also what you think you'll bring to the role. So what is it that you'd want to implement? Okay. Any questions, please let us know, and we look forward to reading those. Okay, thank you very much. Stay safe.